4 powerful lessons on rebuilding your life from zero. When your whole world vanishes. Imagine waking up one day to find the future you had meticulously planned, the security, the stability, the life you built with someone else has disappeared. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. For many, it's devastating reality. The life they knew is gone, and they are left standing at ground zero, forced to rebuild from nothing. This is a challenging world navigated by creators like Lorraine. Her work at Success with Lorraine is not a polished memoir, it's a real time chronicle from the front lines of rebuilding a life. Her story isn't just one of survival, it's a masterclass in resourcefulness, empowerment, and the strategic steps required to reclaim one's life. This video extracts the most impactful lessons from her journey and teachings. It's a roadmap that follows a survivor's journey, providing powerful insights into the mindset and practical skills needed to build a new, stronger foundation. 1. The battle doesn't end when the relationship does. One of the most sobering lessons for anyone escaping a toxic situation is that the end is often the beginning of an unexpected new battlefield. The common belief is that leaving is the final, hardest step. But for many, what follows is a grueling campaign of post-separation abuse where ex-partners manipulate legal and financial systems to prolong their control. This harsh reality is a recurring theme, evident in the article When 4 Months Turns into 4 Years. These experiences reveal how judicial systems can be weaponized. This allows an abuser to move the goalposts in what should be a straightforward settlement. One podcast episode, 5 years post discard, documents 20 moments of confusion, fear, and intimidation. How a single meeting exposed the relentless manipulation and gaslighting that can persist long after the relationship is over. This lesson is critical because it prepares you for war that is rarely discussed. Understanding that the battle may shift from the personal to the procedural is the first step in arming yourself for the long journey ahead. 2. Your mindset is your only real asset. When your home, assets, and security is stripped away, what do you have left? The resounding answer is your mindset. It becomes the only weapon that truly matters. As a blog post, Why Mindset is the Key to Financial Freedom makes clear, your internal state isn't just for emotional endurance, it's the engine required to rebuild financial stability from scratch. This isn't about ignoring the very real pain and fear. On the contrary, as explored in How do Survivors Find the Strength to Keep Going? It's about acknowledging that all emotions are experienced during this time are valid. A resilient mindset is forged by processing these feelings to build strength rather than letting them consume you. In the absence of external stability, your mind is your shelter, the one asset no one can take. Cultivating it is the primary work of rebuilding, empowering you to make clear-headed strategic decisions necessary to create a new future. It doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. No one is perfect, but learning from your mistakes is a sign of growth. 3. To regain control, master a practical skill. In the midst of deeply personal turmoil, document in pieces like Open Letter to a Person I Used to Know, a remarkable pivot occurs. The focus shifts from reacting to the past to proactively building a future, posting practical guides like How do I buy a domain and hosting and How to start affiliate marketing with no money. This is the center point of a new journey. It's not a distraction from healing. It's the most crucial step towards reclaiming agency. The raw pain is fuel. The practical, methodical work is the engine of escape. The why is found in the open letter. The how is found in the tutorials. One cannot exist without the other. Learning a concrete skill is a direct act of defiance against helplessness. A way to go from zero to hero, as the affiliate marketing guide subtitle suggests. It transforms you from a victim of circumstance into an architect of your own destiny. It may not be an easy journey or rewarding to start with, but it is a way to take steps towards what you really want for yourself and your future and your family. 4. True wealth comes from what you give. What gives all this struggle its ultimate meaning? It is an overarching ethos that turns survival into a legacy, the universal law of giving and receiving. This principle, which serves as a foundational philosophy of Lorraine's entire platform, she proposes that the true wealth isn't just about what you accumulate for yourself, but what you create for others. After experiencing profound loss, the path to fulfillment involves turning your pain into a public resource by teaching others the skills you've learned, sharing your knowledge, building a space for connection. Like with a school community, you create a positive feedback loop. You help others achieve success, and in doing so, build a new kind of wealth for yourself, one based on impact and purpose. This isn't just a final feel good action, it is the fundamental law that transforms the entire journey from a story of personal survival into a testament of empowerment for all. Conclusion. The first step to a new foundation. The journey from devastation to success is not just about recreating what was lost. It is a complex process built on a foundation of emotional strength, an unbreakable mindset, and deliberate, practical action. It demands that you fight unexpected battles, forge your mind into a weapon, and pivot from the defense to the offense. You ultimately become a leader for others walking the same path. This type of journey can be lonely at times until you find your feet, your voice, and your inner power. Quote, know that if you resonate with any of this and have experienced any form of hidden abuse in a romantic relationship, you are not alone, and together we are stronger. Lorraine Marshall. It proves that the most powerful structures are not the ones we inherit, but the ones we are forced to build ourselves, brick by painful, practical brick. Want to chat with Lorraine in a one-to-one Zoom session or appear as a guest on her podcast show, Mindset Money Success? Click the link in the description below. If you had to rebuild from nothing, what is the one skill or belief you would build first?